All right, guys, welcome back to the iMaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, make sure to consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to all you lovely people and keep doing that great job. And if you want to become a part of the team, please do click the join button. If it's available to you, YouTube will guide you along the lines. So yes, this is a continuation of a video that I've done yesterday with additional topics. All right, so as you saw by the title, Unity Cup, locals will be dominating it. That was my title yesterday. Speid wants punishment for the Haitians. That's what the title says on RJR. So I have to word it the exact way as to what that said. That was said right there, and John Wall was correct, and maybe John Wall and Mr. Algrimson was on a very good path to bring success to Jamaica, but maybe we never knew. So I'm gonna bring something, a spin-off to that conversation as well. But let me start by blessing up the people already in the chat, because I know it's very early for a lot of people inside Jamaica or the Americas region, but definitely we have our people here, which is literally from my region, which is Europe. All right, so we have Lamar says, big up Billy Diamond, bless up to you, Lamar. Thanks for the continuous support. We have Ski College here. Bless up yourself, Ski College. Thanks for being here. Then we have King Expert, massive respect. Marcelo looked like he deleted his message. Let me see what he said here. Okay, deleted his message. So bless up yourself, Marcelo. Thanks for being here. King Expert in the building. Then we have our brother Coach Sports Dad Journey, which is Richie. Bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Mr. Elm, massive respects. Is big up Kendrick. Yeah, man, I'm the Kendrick Lamar of the space. Brown Beer in the house. We have Warrior 777, Man of Valor in the house, and we have Dr. GG, and that's how we're gonna start the show. I know it's an early one, but a lot of you guys turn up every single time. Remember to hit the like button, because it helps the visibility, and we are definitely trying to organize the show going forward. And as what I've said, my show is based around me and how I built this channel. So if you like to hear others speak on things, our opinions, I don't really do the call-in stuff. Occasionally I will do those things, but it's more centered around what I do. All right, so I'm because I don't want to deceive you guys when you do subscribe. All right, maybe you saw a program and you saw a lot of people and are calling in and stuff, and you thought that was the actual organization. No, for this program, it's just solely me. And for the people that was asking me about African contents, I still have my account, everything over on WeMaxit. It's just because I was a little bit busy, and obviously I have a set time for Jamaican and Caribbean contents. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I have been doing Jamaican and Caribbean contents more than anything else, and not necessarily over on the Afghan U20s. I will be back by next week. I think I'm going to finish all of my things on my list by next week. So Afghan will be back on the WeMaxit. Sorry about that, people. All right, Ernest said, just you. Yes, Ernest, I know you are the only one calls me Kendrick. And then we have Kemar Buckley. All right, so let me start with what we did yesterday. We had a short program yesterday. Yeah, man, bless up yourself, Richie. Thanks for being here. We had a short program yesterday, in which I made it as simple as possible. I've read exactly word for word what was listed in the article, and then I gave my opinion on it. And I can't believe people literally causing unnecessary problems under the video. I don't know how that happens, but someone had told me before, when people don't want to understand you, they will never. All right, so I've learned that yesterday. So today I'm here so I can actually expand on it a little bit more. So I'm going to try and do so. All right, yes. So let me start right here then, where we left off yesterday. So Jamaica Football Federation JFF President Micheal Rickett says he expects a number of local base players will be given the opportunity to represent the country in the Unity Cup tournament in England later this month. And where the title of my video came from, I was literally off the actual article. Local boys to feature prominently in Unity Cup, says JFF boss. So it was not me did anything out of the sort. It was just literally to the title itself. I wrote the actual my title. Every single thing came from Jamaica. It was just me presented myself off what was said from Jamaica. That's it. But yet still you guys never went off on the actual article, but want to come off have a problem with me. So it's very, very clear where your problem lies. All right. So anyways, let me continue. With several overseas-based reggae boys unavailable, Rickett told the Jamaica Observer that head coach Steve McLaren is likely to focus on domestic talent for the Unity Cup. Let me stop right there. Based off the official players, like the normal players that they had normally, like the Leon Bailey and all of those guys, they might not be there due to the fact that you have leagues that will be running concurrent with the competition itself. But even with that said, Jamaica still had a pool of players to pick from, and it never had to be locals. So for the people that wanted me to go extensive, I could have. But I made sure to leave it up to the viewers' discretion so they could give me their take on it. All right? Yes, I made sure. I tried my best to give as much room for people to decide on their own. Yes, but the reason why the commenters in my chat, for the people that came in and wanted to fight and talking about we think everything in foreign countries better, and we are the best at netball and the best at cricket and the best at everything. All right, well, we are not the best at football. All right, just the same as how you could say that we are the best at cricket and we're best at netball and track and field and everything. That's why someone else is the best at football. So you have to just accept it. You understand me? And I really had to ring off on one of them in the comment section yesterday to tell them that, listen to me, man. You can see why you stop learning because you tend to believe that you're great. And if you have achieved everything, no room is there to learn. And we here is trying to learn. And we are coming off from football in education, and we try to listen and take our time, adapt, and get better. And maybe that's why we keep on excelling, because we have a long way to go. If you want to know everything and you want to have everything, no problem. Yes, so the pointer there, I could see where people have their questions. And people fire away in my comment sections always. Don't make anyone bully you, all right? Don't make anyone bully you. You're retaining information and you're connecting the dots. And that's the reason why you could have said that, because anybody that had football education would have known that you have a pool that could have stretched further and they would have been available, because some competitions is actually finished. All right. Aki Ray, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Chris Smith, Triple E, Kevin Jones, massive respect. Best documentary in the building. All right. Yes. And which offers players assessment ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. That was the next part that led people down the road, because they were saying, if you're saying it's for this competition, why are you connecting the World Cup qualifiers to it as well? And I had pushback in the video, and I said, okay, maybe they're looking at to say that if someone surprised them, they could consider to add them to the list. But it could come off just the same as you are just trying to put as much in it as possible. Maybe for cost cutting. So you leave a lot of room for the reader to interpret the conversation. You understand me? Good morning, New Wave. How you doing, man? Lee in the building. Massive respect. All right. So though it was a very good video to have a conversation on. All right. Yes. So let me continue based off what they have said. The Four Nation Unity Cup set to also feature Trinidad and Tobago, Ghana, and Nigeria is to take place at Brentford FC GTEC Community Stadium in West London from May 27th to the 31st. The Jamaicans are set to face Trinidad and Tobago in their upcoming match, and depending on the result will either meet the winner or the loser versus Nigeria or Ghana. All right, we are very excited because this will be a yardstick to measure our readiness for the World Cup qualifiers. You understand me? So the overall written statement, if it's coming word for word from him, which I think it is, it just never made much sense. So if people come and vent based on how he's talking, it's fair. It's fair. Let me know, guys, if you're reading this, it's fair to think that he's pretty much overselling one thing, you know? Yes. So let me continue. All right. Said Rickett, the coach is getting a lot of young local players into the Unity Cup, and like he has said to us, he really wants to expose some of his talents, young talents in England. All right, at the end of the month, he added, I never had any report on that one. McLaren has not yet named the team, but based on what he would have said to us, there will be a number of local based players in this Unity Cup squad. Not all of our overseas based players will be available for this tournament, but the coach is comfortable with the players that he has been able to put together, Ricketts pointed out. Well, let me tell you what the coach actually said. The coach said it's extremely tough for him to get players because a majority of the players them are not available. All right, so he has to wait until competitions. So he's waiting until competitions finish so he could put a roster together. But until that point, that's when he's going to actually start putting everything together. And leagues are being finished pretty much since last weekend. Running up to the exact date of the game. All right. So obviously, he would have known who never made the playoffs. That's in England. You have several playoffs, like for the Championship, for League One, and for League Two, and also for the Premier League's actual table topping. They don't have any playoffs for that. All right. So that's what they're talking about. So from last week, he would have known who would be going on vacation or who is available. All right. Yes. So that's what the coach had said. It's a struggle for him to do so. So I could easily see people saying that that's not what I heard from the coach the last time. You understand me? So it could come off as if either the president is out of touch and are just saying things that maybe the coach never had said as yet. And it could come off like, okay, this would kind of look like you're forcing him to do so, put him up to something, you know? Yes. So we have to be careful, and that was my point right there. That was my point in my opinion speech. Wayne, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. The coach did not make those comments in his. That's what we have said. That's what we have said. We played his comments right here, Akil, and he never said anything like that. So I'm wondering if he mistook the conversation, maybe what he had personally with the coach, and what they came to, the conclusion. Or, so you see where I'm coming from, Akil Ray. That's why people would have thought that, okay, maybe that's what you and him came to, and you guys came to that, but that's not what he said. You know, he was talking opposite. All right, I was on Jay Seguna's channel, and I heard him alluding towards like, oh, he had sources told him that maybe the competition never wanted players without passports, so maybe that was something that lead them toward this decision. I have contacted people there, and I have heard nothing of that sort. So I don't know how you heard that. To be honest, blood. You know, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think honesty is the best thing. You guys are just like the president spoke on it. You just come and tell the people that this is what we're working with, based off the situation, nothing else. And then I think people would respect it a lot more rather than the dancing around, because you still want the support and you want it to make it look like it's not your fault or you never chose that. You get me? It will come off condescending. And for this football guru came on my platform, me trying to mislead people. Tell the president to just learn to formulate his words. Something that when you all bright people seems to struggle to do. I've never seen bright people that people have to make so much support for. These guys are so bright that they can't formulate four sentences put together. And everyone has to make up stories for what they actually meant. So if you're bright people, should I not believe what you have said out of your mouth? Be honest to me. Let me know if I am just stupid. If someone said that they're bright, should I not believe exactly what they said when they write something down? Don't just answer me, people, please. Because it looks like I am lost. Because I read what I saw, and prove that that's exactly what he said. You can't fight me on it. Then you start saying I'm fighting people from going to the stadium. What is wrong with some of these people? Why you can't just go to the people that you champion so much and tell them to write sentences better? Or collect as much information. I have given them the solution 3 years ago. Let one person speak. So that means he has all the information when he's coming out. But if you let 5 of them speak on any matter, you're going to hear 5 separate subjects on the same, no, not subject, it's 5 separate answers towards the same subject. Complete different answers. You understand me? And that's what they have always done. So you can't come and blame the reporter on a subject. If someone says that he's competent to formulate sentences, and he did so, and then I read it, you can't blame me. Am I wrong or right? The viewers, if you guys are listening, let me know. If I'm wrong, you tell me that I'm wrong. All right? Yeah, but I only can present what you gave me. I made sure to just go through it first before I gave my opinion. I was very clear. Dr. Gigi said 3 English made it to the Euros finals. Okay, 3 teams. That's what I meant. All right. I don't buy the passport issues. All right, so where my conversation would have come now, if you're saying this, Jamaicans can't walk into England or can't wait 3 days for anything to get to England. Jamaicans get into England, Jamaicans that doesn't has a English passport or some level of citizenship to England, they can't just turn up within 3 days. Even for me that holds a Belgian passport. They brought in an ETA system now, so I have to tell them that I'm coming there, sign up. It's easy for me. It's not a visa, but it's like a visa system, but because it's electronic tag system to make sure they can track where you're going. And I told them, and within 2 days' time they will give me an answer, and in the 3rd day I will be going. Well, for Jamaicans that only holds a passport, they have to send their book in, get an appointment, then go to that appointment, and then after that they have to plan travels for them. So I don't think they would have started now trying to get the visas for them. I think that would have been slightly already too late, because you might have to wait 7-8 days depending on how fast they can extradite the process. You understand me? So I don't know. I think they have already got their plan. I think this is my opinion now. I think they have already gotten a plan, but they do see the fan base. Bless yourself, Joseph Brown. Bessa's document, she said, I know, but I'm just wondering if I'm, because I always heard people tell me that they're bright, because no bright person in the rest of the world have ever came to me and told me that they're bright. I think I had to figure that out. But since I'm here on YouTube, in this Jamaica space, I regularly heard people tell me that they're bright and they're super bright. I don't know why you need to tell me that, because I am going to judge you based off that, and sometimes you might not get any grace from me if you're so bright, because I expect you to make less mistakes if you're bright. You understand me? Yes, but if you had never spoken that, maybe the grace period would have extended a little bit longer. You understand me? Yes. So all I'm saying is, maybe if they're gonna start late, you might have some complications, and I'm just hoping that's not the case. All right, that's not the case if you started late. All right, yes. And and as I said in the video, I was very clear. I'm hoping the best. I will watch any version of the team. The only difference is I'm not going to go to England, because I feel like I should not turn up. If I was satisfied with what I wanted to see, I'm a fan, or I am a supporter of football. So if I choose to want to go, I go. And I don't believe that I want to go to this one. If it was the full-fledged team, I would have gone there. Nobody can blame me. I do what I want. I don't take people's things. So it's my thing, and I choose not to go. You understand me? But I never stopped anyone going there. Yeah, I have to make that very clear in my statement, because I don't think I was clear enough on the video. I thought I was clear enough, but to some people, their brains just don't work. And surprisingly, those are the so-called people that tells people that they're bright, because that's what Football Guru came and told people, that he's bright. Yes. Why not try some of our local in UK areas? Big up yourself, Sean, my brother. Massive respect. Melshire, thanks for being here. Martin, big up yourself. Big up yourself, yeah, man. That's what people thought, But I think what people want is just straightforward conversation. Just be straight with them. Don't send none of your ring-a-rosy, man. Because one thing about the JFF, they always tug on to somebody else to sell their propaganda. As one missing, one more comes. And believe me, they look like they're just multiplying them. You will always hear some stories that's not the actual story. All right? Yes. So if that's the case, we are supporting everything. But we're just choosing if we want to spend our own money. You're not going to con me and then guilt trip me into my own spending, my own hard working money. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. Simple as that. Dr. Gigi, that's just my take, but I will never tell someone don't go there, and for a person to come on my video trying to allude towards me doing things like that, it's just, these guys are such garbage human beings. It's almost sad. I came here giving away money to people to help Jamaica, and I heard people coming here talking about maybe we are trying to thief people money. And the next story that we are going to go to, you realize that our country is literally fighting the people that's helping them and supporting the madness. You understand me? And just supporting the madness. And I'm going to leave this subject here to move over to the next subject. And at the end, then we will have the overall conversation. So the next one is Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, we did this story because Peter Gould owns Mount Pleasant FA. I think it's the best run academy in the entire country. He brought hope to the little kids. What I'm talking about? I'm talking about education. People have the ability, young kids have the ability to eat, sleep, and go to play football. But in Jamaica, that is not a normal thing. I was born and raised in Jamaica. All right? I barely could have gone to the next community, especially in the ghetto areas of Jamaica. Kids can't come out of one community to the other. So the fact that this man comes to Jamaica and build pitches, build foundations for kids to stay in, give how much people money, and all I do here is bad things like people robbing the guy and all of those stuffs. And now this is the next bad press on this guy's name. So they said that they used ineligible players. and we JFF went and dig deep. Credit to JFF, credit to the JFF body, the name JFF, to go in and dig deep and realize that the rules as stated that it should be 6 players outside, 6 players like international players maxed that should be on the field at any given time. On the field at any given time. But if you're listed more than 6, and which Mount Pleasant did list more than 6, which is the 7th, they can find you, and they did find them 25,000 Jamaican dollars. Whether it's cheap or whatever it is, you know it's cheap. Because you're watching the other guy's pocket. Because you're genuinely envious of people that has money. So anybody here jump up and say, that's a chump change to him. That means you're just bad-minded. Watch what the guy is doing for the country. Because when they never have the 25,000 or when they never have nothing when this guy came here. All right? Yes, so anyways, aside from that, it looks like this fine was a little bit too much. Too little then. Because I heard a lot of people speaking, and Neil Gold, big up yourself, thanks for being here. This was too little, the fine was too little, I think. So maybe because he has so much money, he might go back and do it. So anyways, someone sent me a next one, and then I went on to listen to it, and Mr. Speid was talking. So first, they said right here, this is the write-out, the title of the write-out. So this is not from me. Nitro, big up yourself. This is from the write-out. Cavaliers wants punishment for Mount Pleasant's Haitian players after JFF rolling. All right? So Cavaliers want more. All right? So Cavaliers want more, all right, and then they go into the details now. Go into the details because maybe if you read the title, it would have sounded a little bit over there. All right, yes. So technical director at Cavalier FC Rudolph Speid says his complaint to the competition committee of the Jamaica Football Federation was never about Mount Pleasant FA. Okay. So he's pretty much saying it was never about the club itself. So I before we go on in the reading, obviously he wants to talk about the players themselves and what took place. What took place, which still involves the actual club. That is like Mr. Kendrick Lamar, Drake suing UMG and saying it's not about Kendrick Lamar. It's about UMG that actually puts the product out. Perfect example. But anyways, let me continue here. Speid believes the rolling handed down by the competition committee of the Jamaica Football Federation failed to address the main concern in the issue filed against Mount Pleasant FA. Okay, which is the eligibility of Haitian players Angelo, Exillus, and Jeudy Johnson. All right. Both Johnson and Exillus featured for real hope during their CONCACAF Champions Cup game against Cruz Azul on February 4th and 11th. According to Cavaliers' complaint letter, the competition committee, the players' participation during the CONCACAF tournament came after they were out of contract with Real Hope. Okay, so they never further on the actual discussion, all right? So pretty much what he's saying, or what I got from what he's saying. Cavalier, the JFF dealt with the game, the individual game that these guys were in, and talking about the numbers of players. With the rule of the JFF, the rule of the JPL. So the rule of the JPL is no more than 6 overseas-based players should be on the field at once. and maybe in the overall team as well. So that's why the 7th player on the roster got fined. But because they never breached the rule to put more than 6 on the field at once, they couldn't get fined or points deduction. So he's saying that they should have gone deeper, which is to target Angelo and Jeudy and try and deal with that. So what is CONCACAF for? So if you want to deal with those players individually, Mr. Speid, so what JFF has to do with it? Why it couldn't be a CONCACAF matter? Why? Because CONCACAF is in the region and they are the ones putting on the competition. So why not deal with the CONCACAF, and the CONCACAF should come down with a ruling on the players? That's the first question I will put to Mr. Speid. So why you don't? So JFF deal with the rules of their league, and maybe CONCACAF should ban these players or the club. Because I think that's if you're saying you want to omit, you want to take away Mount Pleasant out of this conversation, it's going to always come off like you have a problem with Mount Pleasant. You understand me? Because this could have been taken up at different junctures. And I think you would have gotten your whatever you're looking for via that route of going to CONCACAF on it and show that. But I do believe that it might already be at CONCACAF, and CONCACAF will take longer and work on their thing. I think it might already be there. So what if it's already there? What's the purpose of this? If you're saying it's not about Mount Pleasant, it all comes up down to come around. People will think it's about Mount Pleasant, and I want to think that it's also about Mount Pleasant. I just have the feeling like the luxury that they have to put certain things together, maybe on the brink of exposing and forcing a lot of you guys on to do things completely different. That's what I think. That's my opinion. All right. Yes. So let me know your thoughts on this, guys. All right. Let me know your thoughts on this, guys. But my take is, Mr. Speid is saying it has nothing to do with Mount Pleasant, and it should have been about the individual players and such and such. But my answer is, it was you stated that CONCACAF competition, they went on real hope and everything. Just go there, put a file a complaint with these 2 players about CONCACAF. So if it's at CONCACAF, then you stop talking. Then what the JFF have to do about it then? What more the JFF have to do about it? Because Mr. J said it's at CONCACAF because Mr. J knows everything. Every single thing is at CONCACAF already. So if it's at CONCACAF already, why are you still talking about this again? I already stated that I think it would have already been at CONCACAF. You said it's at CONCACAF already. I don't have the people tell me those things, but I don't have the full proof. So I'm not going to say I have confirmed that. I don't know. I don't work with the JFF. Yes. But people told me that it's already at the CONCACAF. So then why are you still talking about that? And you're not really pleased as to how the JFF deals with it. You're on the board of the JFF committee, you know? And then after he had said something, they have to go around and tweak things to make it more clear. The rule is more clear. But it's 2 separate rules we are talking about here. Because one is about the JPL foreign policies. That's what one is about. And then the next one is about flat out fraud ridden. Because players playing for 2 clubs in a similar window that wasn't really, I don't want to say it wrong, but maybe the transfer never got concluded in the proper process then. Yes, so whatever you're going to say, it just comes off very wrong. And it comes back again. Why is it all of these people that tells people that they're bright always put themselves in this position? And it doesn't matter what you tell people, people will look at you as it's just flat out envy. All right? Yes. And I'm just saying that as an honest person based on what I'm seeing here. Because it's dragging around. I thought the JFF did the right thing. Just look into the situation, look if it breaks their rule, filed a personal complaint to CONCACAF, so CONCACAF deal with the individuals. You get me? Deal with individuals. And then they move on with the league itself, which is just to tell the people this is what happened. This is what they did, and we found them guilty for that, and we charged them for that. They never broke the next rule that we could have deducted points from them. So we're done with Mount Pleasant. Congratulations, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant remains at the top of the league, and I do believe that they're the best running academy, and will be, if they can make the right switch arounds, they might be the best team in the entire country, and I think they will be the best prepared team to go and represent Jamaica on the CONCACAF stage. I actually believe that, because I don't think he's looking money. I think he's trying to make a squad, a proper team that can compete in our region. I think he's the only one in the league that's actually trying to make Jamaica better. I honestly believe so, that this is the only guy in the league wants to make Jamaica better. I honestly believe so. Take that out how you guys want that, because I don't get paid by nobody and I don't run behind people. I can just say it as how I believe. My opinion, I think he's the only one that wants to make Jamaica kids better, because he's the only one I saw sending kids to school and putting proper programs that everyone worldwide has. Everybody else exploit the kids them. Period. Because you saw it in front of their eyes. People fighting for people's 17-year-old signatures. And people saying that they signed wrong signature. And saying, no, proper procedures work under these guys. So I can't show them not more than respect. And I love the fact that JFF did it this way. So you give them a grace. If they do something like that again, then maybe you can look at it a little bit different and penalize them a little bit more. But as what I'm seeing, kudos to Mount Pleasant. Jeudy, what I don't understand is when they complete the transfer for MPA, why did Real Hope play them? Well, that is a good point. But at the same time, we have to be honest to ourselves. Mount Pleasant has not so much power, but what you do when transfers take place, naturally, Dre, you have write-up after that. So all you do, you ask for all the documents, all documentation, and you read through it, and then you will know who to blame. Because if they heard that the transfer never went through and played, because it could be a simple hiccup, It could be a simple hiccup. The transfer never completed, or maybe it rushed to the line and they thought that it never got completed. And they played them. Okay, it could be an error coming from CONCACAF itself for not providing the evidence that the transfer was completed. So they have to do more research, Mr. Dre, to see the date when transfer closed and the messaging in between. All of those things are important. You understand me? The flat track bullying thing does make much sense. And I don't think we should make a decision on this inside Jamaica. That's what my thought process going. Where my thought process going. JD, maybe because one less team will buy for a CONCACAF Champions League spot, it will be 2 teams, not 3. Like last season. No, I'm reading Fire Gunner. I am reading. But good question, Mr. Dre. Good question. Martin said, I agree with you, JD. With your view on the situation, Speid should not have, and this is the next point I'm gonna go through. I heard people switching their tune, and they kept the same tune. I just heard different people talking about, Mr. Speid always make himself visible. That's why people think about him certain way. Listen to me, man. Listen to me, people. Don't believe them foolishness there. It's mandated for people to have go out and sell their products. I don't believe that Mr. Speid should be having so much power, because what he said last, they need to go in and tweak the system to make the rules a little bit more clearer. You shouldn't have that ability. You shouldn't have it. And that's why I'm try to keep myself to myself, you know. Because everybody seems to want to sell out. Because they're just desperate for benefits. And that's why I can't stand human beings. I am standing for something. You should not have those rights. The boards, you're not more than anybody else. If Jamaica don't have people that can do your job, go outside and find other people. You should not have a club and be doing and be on the board. It should not happen. You should not have that rights at all. Because I think this system should not be in place as well. It should be 5 to 7 local players must be on every team in the league. That's it. No other way. No 4 or 5 foreigners can come in the league. No, it shouldn't be that way. It should be the other way around. Like every majority other leagues. Majority other worldwide leagues that tries to bring in more so they can get more. It shouldn't be the other way around. So my opinion on that, why that rule looks so, because why that rule looks like that, I think because they always want, and I'm going to show you that they don't believe in the local guys. I'm going to show you that they don't believe in the local guys. Listen to this, good guys. The reason why I think this rule is in my opinion, because I'm trying to read as much to come to a conclusion. All right. If you leave the people up to flip the rule the other side, what do you think they think would have happened? Please answer me in the chat. What do you think they think would have happened? They think that the people wouldn't pick much local players. That's what they think. That's what they think, you know. So it's a forcible situation. And I honestly believe that they're enforcing these things because they started to see other people come in with a bucket load of money. And because they had the stronghold, our views, all of them have the stronghold on players in the country. So they want to sell their players to the richer clubs them in the country easier. Because now the players them have to buy players to make up their numbers. That's what they want. They want to have a monopoly on Jamaica's football. So I think once this changed to people, 5 to 7 local born players can be in it, and not local born, local players. It should change like England. So if you're 10 and you come into the country, so if a nation come in at 10 and grew through the system, he is counted as a local player as well. That's how it should have set. So that means a man that has the system and know all the parents them and all of those things and can get the kids them, get their signature from early, they can't capture the kids them. And then the next man that's coming in with it has to fill the cap space for just locals only. You understand? It's a monopoly on making money. People, I'm digging into this and I'm giving my take, you know. And that's why I said I don't like to get close to people because I want to speak freely. You understand me? And I'm never going to sell out people. I love my position, which is to look at what I'm seeing and say it as it is. You have too much sweetie trees in life, man. Desperate for position. Desperate to be around amongst the elitists or claim to say elitists. Because we proved it's freezing up. Sorry about that. Let me get it rectified. Let me know when it's let me get this let me get this running. 1 second, guys. They said it's freezing up, so I'm trying to and I saw my thing drop right here. So that's the second topic. People. We're going to move on to the third one, which is John Wall was right. And then John Wall was right. I'm trying to see it on my program. I am picking back the stream, so let me know when it's coming through. All right? I saw that it's running smooth now. Remember I have a whole heap of system here. So it should be running smooth now, right? So just put good. Let me know it's good on all personnel's phone, and then we can continue. All right. All right. I'm not seeing any logs here, and I'm seeing full fresh here. Yeah. That people the system is elite, you know. Yeah. So we're seeing it now. All right. All right. Thanks a lot, people. All right, make sure to hit the like button as you come in. We are on 40 minutes and we are on 70. So I will give everyone a time to get us over 100 so we can lead to 200. All right, so take your time and find the like button. Let's get over 100. Let me know when we get over 100 so we can continue the program. All right, we still have more than 100 people here, but maybe I was talking, so I understand that people comes in and they don't get to find the likes. All right, so definitely do so, and then we can continue the program. Let me know when we are over 100 so we can continue. And remember, I'm not passing 2 hours. 2 hours, that's it. I'm doing today. All right, but I thought you guys heard my opinion on it. I thought you guys heard my opinion on it, and this was the situation. Demarks, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. So everybody said it's good. It's good again. Let me see if the likes gone up. Let me see if we passed 100 likes now. Yep. All right. Let me see. All right. So we have not passed 100. So we'll wait. First thing I do, I hit the like. No man, shoot. Massive respect, man. But sometimes I can understand people don't get a chance to hit the like button because we are in conversation and people trying to catch up with what's going on. Yeah, so we had done the video that we did yesterday, which is talking about the president telling us what the court said. If you want, you can go back to that video and get a fast chopping up. Then the second one is Mr. Speid talking on several platforms on how he's not pleased with how the JFF dealt with the situation, which we worked out, and we said that why CONCACAF alone is not a satisfiable feat, you know, because CONCACAF will do what they have to do at the end of the day. You understand me? Yes. So that was my conversation there, and I gave my strong response there and saying that it's a monopoly in the country. You know, we have used the kids them for too long and don't give them anything. And I think Mount Pleasant is actually waking up a lot of the kids them that their value is there. And I want to tell the kids them your value is there, and Mount Pleasant is waking it up. And you guys should sign for Mount Pleasant. You know, any one of you guys just sign for Mount Pleasant. I'm telling you, I believe that is the best for you. You know, sign for Mount Pleasant, man. I think that's the best for you. I think when you're finished, you will be much more closer to a normal, livable human being. You know, because I thought that over the years we have not treat the ballers them as if like they are a human being. They treat them like just a machine, and you know, I have never gotten the best feeling that if you're a footballer in Jamaica, it's something positive. I've always gotten the feeling like, oh, when you become a footballer, it's because you're done, son. You come from the ghetto and you get an opportunity. You got an opportunity. You understand me? So they can exploit you and do it anyway. No, I want to see footballers coming out. They can string sentences together. They can break down the games. Just like when I heard Vincent Kompany speaks, KDB speaks. They're learning. It just seems, you know, I want more of that. And I think that what we're seeing from Mount Pleasant and those people, I am getting that. All right? I am getting that. And I would love to see more Mount Pleasants comes inside Jamaica and try to add more values. And also we have people inside Jamaica. I saw Kingston Academy and those guys trying to make sure it's more than just football. It's they are building human beings. Before the game says it best, they are building human beings. So let we build some more better human beings. Our country needs it. So football, most of these owners try put certain things in place to take care of the kids them, to make them become better human beings. And maybe when you get the transfer, they can stay overseas even longer. So depending on your transfer, you can even make more money out of them as well, if you give them the right tools to go for success. All right? Yes. Good day, Telexa. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. So let me see if we're past the 100, and then we move to the next topic as well. All right. So thanks everybody that's hitting the like button. Yeah, man, it helps with the visibility. All right, yes. And people, I have to be passionate about this. All right, I have to be passionate about this because I was once a kid in Jamaica and I thought that systems never really gave people ways out. You know, the corruption was still there, preferential treatment was still there. You have to sign to certain people in order to get a way out. Even it doesn't matter how talented you are. If you hold certain standard or you sign to the wrong people, you ain't getting out of Jamaica. You ain't getting an opportunity. And I think that with a Mount Pleasant and those places, showcasing that they are open places, I think it helps. So more academies more like this helps the monopoly on the system. You understand me? And that is just what I know for my personally. So I have to always fight for the kids them in Jamaica. You understand me? To get the best way out. Because I think that a lot of them might have the physical talent, but they are not educated enough. And they have been exploited. So when you have a team trying to send people to school, try to make them better human beings. You understand me? I can't fight against that, man. You understand me? Yeah. But I know it's fighting against the system. Because that is the opposite of what the system does for the youths them, you know? Late for morning registration. Big up yourself, El Mexi. Thanks for being here. Determined said, JD, what Mount Pleasant is doing need to be talked about more. Yes, I think, believe me, I am seeing it now. Even me writing up before I came on. Yeah, I saw that these guys are doing good. And also the other academies. And that's why even the other day I said the academies are very good for Jamaica. When I heard Leader said some of them not doing this and doing that, I said, no, Leader, you really go down the wrong path. And unless you truly believe that you are doing so great. But that's, no. Academies making kids sounding like they are learning damn something. So if they are not getting the football right, they are making them in better human beings. I rather see better human beings than a youth who can't read or write, go and sign for a big club and come back and buy a bunch of gun, give him friend them, and kill off the whole community. And then you kill him off just the same. Because an idiot with money is just a rich idiot. But a person that has the ability to comprehend might have a chance to not be an idiot. And then if he gets the money, he comes and elevate your country. So stop think this short-sightedness. It's not right, you know? And people like myself teaches you that if we never had the ability to look at it from two different sides, we wouldn't reach anywhere. We'd have been in Jamaica and dead just like the rest of kids them too as well. So we can't be acting like we really want to help the youths them, and all we're doing is just exploiting them. So big up to Mount Pleasant. Big up to Mount Pleasant. You guys are doing a wonderful work. I know that it's a wrong time for me to be giving you all of these praise because people could always say, oh, look, it's a bad time. You know, I understand, but there is never a bad time to credit good things, all right? So I'm just giving Mount Pleasant their flowers, all right? You have been saying that for years, JD. You are right again about, yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sakpase. Massive respect. Christmas said, I noticed most YouTubers trying to friend with Speed. They don't call him out. This man take over Jamaica football, got rid of John Wall because Sport the Truth got rid of Donaldson. I can't say he got rid of anybody. I'm not going to jump and say what he got rid of. You understand me? Because he works in a committee. I can only talk on what he said out of his own mouth. Which he can't say, he never said it, because then you have to sue the papers. And I heard the clip on TVJ, so I knew what he said for a fact. That's why I answered to that. Because you will hear them talking about they want to sue people and all of those foolishness. You understand me? Yes. So anyways, the next one now where I am saying that John Wall was right, is I have gotten some reports, like I've gotten some reports as to what John Wall had in mind. And you guys are going to see what's really going on. So John Wall, it was not, a lot of these things was not on the JFF themselves. You get me? It was from these guys. They were trying to go in the direction of finding the best players to come and help Jamaica out. All right? Mr. Special Edition, just drag back the video and we broke it down. We read everything. We read everything and broke it down, Mr. Special Edition. So you can grab it back. Like 10 minutes. Just pull the video 10 minutes and you hear every single thing. All right? Yes, because I don't want to repeat myself because I wanted to move to the next topic. And then we can have the freestyle period. All right? So John Wall, what John Wall was doing, people, he figured out that we don't have the talent. We don't have the talent because players have to be built from an earlier age. It doesn't just start from 25, 26, and you come and run up and down and look just like you can't. You don't know anything. You just look like you're an impact player, and then everybody said it's excitement and it's okay. No, that is not real football. That is just chaos, and you don't know what you're doing. And because the viewers them don't know what they're watching, it seems like you're doing something. But in order for you to reach somewhere in life, you have to get to the pace of what real football is. You understand me? So John Wall and those guys, they might come off a little arrogant, but when we are talking about arrogant, we should not be the one pulling out the arrogant meter. Because I think that's all we do, is just be arrogant, especially the same individuals that's complaining about him being arrogant. Every time you speak to them, they seem like they are above the clouds. So I don't know if it's the aura of that man shake their boots so much because he came out and said, no, these players are not good enough. They can't take it to the next level. You know, maybe he never did his job fully good enough, but what he had in mind and who he got signed on, I think that would have transformed Jamaica football, Jamaica national team football, and how to gain success. And I think it would have pushed Jamaica on a different level, closer to the United States and Canada. Because what I've gotten, a lot of the kids them actually signed on to John Wall. Yes. So the U23s, it was not with JFF, it was through these guys. And most of these players signed on to him. All right? And what we did, the program never came through. They signed on and wanted to come, and they never continued with it. And it was not based off John Wall never wanted to continue it. Based on what I am hearing, it is simple. They tried to shut down the entire thing. So just like when they told us that most of these kids never wanted to come, and when they came, they tried to put other blockages in their way, I think that's what they did. So every single day, we are figuring out why these guys wanted to leave so bad. And I think they saw the truth. They saw the truth, something that you guys keep on trying to avoid on my channel for the longest time. That's what they saw. All right? And I saw it a long time. More than 2-3 years here. A long time. They have always brought out meters because they are afraid of competitions. And they are afraid of the truth. So when they cloud the streets, they can live in their fantasy island. They don't want success as what you think. Success have to come with them individually being benefit and not the country. And not the country. Because remember, obviously you're not going to get any instant gratification when you get the players them from overseas to come and qualify. Right. Because you can't sell them. It's the clubs them will get the benefit of that. But the money that comes through them qualifying gets and the spotlight that comes through that. You don't want to bet on yourself. That means you don't believe in the kids them again. So I've shown you 2 different angles to show you that everything that they put together showed me that they don't believe in the kids them. They don't believe that they can actually do this. Because if a man will win a competition and put the highlight on your entire country, that is the time you to prove yourself. Maybe you weren't better than that man to get in the position, but now you are in the position. Prove yourself now. I don't believe they believe in these kids. They have not done anything showed me that they are fully confident in these kids. That's what my conclusion is. The people in our administration don't like when people are smarter than them. I think I agree with that one as well, determined. I think I agree with that one as well. JD, have you ever listened to the young athletes talk? They talk as if they are the ones doing the analysis and running the program. Well, Mr. Dre, that's why I am here championing some of these kids, because I've gotten to realize that they could have been way better than where they are now, you know? But it's because of others making things difficult, you know? They are cutting things short, and because the Jamaica League is not all that good, I don't have to put out all. I would just put out whatever is needed to try get to this point. No, man, we need to start seeing, and what the JFF need to. That's why we need all of these educated people like John Wall. We need a person like that at the helm to go around and oversee that everyone is carrying out the duty of what JFF would have wanted. Every team. So that means you could get the best ready kids possible. You understand me? You need some people like that in the overall federation. You need those people, you know? And the footballers talk like they don't know anything. JD, a lot of madness going on. Yeah. But I'm just showing you that it's there in front of your eyes. But what a lot of people does, because because people just love sweets, they just always sold out and muddy the water. And that's why I can't stand certain things, man. Because they all come here talking about they want to do this for Jamaica, want to do that for that. And all of them, all they do are love man. All they do are love man. And I've said it straight. All they do are love man. They don't stand to the status quo because all they want is benefits. And I can't stand it, man. And that's why, believe me, I'm going to just stay solo for a long time. Once I'm doing Jamaican video, it's just solo. It's freezing again. Let me know. You know, Saj, some of these guys love man. I'm telling you, it's just sad. All right, let me try see if I can flip it back. 1 second, guys. Maybe I ran this a little bit too. Hold on. What did I do? Hold on. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So I think I should be back now. I think I should be back. All right. Yes. So yes, I stopped at the loving sweets and love man. It's just sad because what our culture had in it was we don't love man, you know, but I guess some of these guys just love man. Every one of their actions just seems like, bruh, you're just so fake, you know? Yeah. Marlon says, John Wall wouldn't qualify the team anyway. He isn't a coach. Seen him up at work in St. Kitts. He's an analyst. The players would have to qualify themselves. Okay, Marlon, if you say that, no problem. But at least the players, at least his structure, because I never care if he's a coach or not. You notice what I've just said? He should go around and analyze what others are doing to get the right things out of the program. So I never actually talked about anything on the coaching part, you know, Marlon. If you listen to what I've said, you know. So if you don't believe in him, no problem. But at least I saw him at a strict way, and he figured out the truth. And he was getting the people to get here. And they stopped the people from coming here. And sell us cocoa juice. You understand me? So those things are a real thing. Yes, man, Melshire, that is the truth, man. These guys are people, as I've said. As long as I'm doing Jamaican videos anymore, I just want to be solo. I don't even want people like me anymore. I just want to be by myself. I can't trust nobody at all, people. I just want to stay by myself. People just leave me on my channel, blood. Let me just stay and see things and say it as it is. Please, if people don't see me, only does know say me dead. Alright? Yes. Only have a check for me. Nothing at all. Me just want to be by myself. All right? Yes, just leave me. I don't want to say anything to anybody. I don't trust people. I don't want it. Clip me, people, blood. I don't want it anymore. I don't want anybody to check on me. If me dead, me dead. I don't trust a soul. Yeah, I am washing my hands of everything now. I'm done. I am done. None of these people want the Jamaica kids them to be better. None. They all want themselves or them love man. That's it. Period. In March 2024, the JFF cancelled. Yes, Mr. Dre, that's what I've said. Clip me. I'm done. I am done. I just want to come and do my videos and say what I saw. That's it. Nothing else. I don't want nobody to check on me. If me dead, me dead. Yes, me done. Yes, because I've learned things, you know. I'm a person that maybe I'm slow. It's okay to be slow. But when I put it together, believe me, I take actions. I take actions, all right? Yes. So I'm taking my actions. No, I don't want to be chatting to nobody. No, I'm done. I'm done. Nobody want these kids to be all right. They are all beneficials. You know, that's it. They just care about themselves. They want to be famous. They want to be in elite societies. You know, they don't care about nothing. And believe me, when I come here, I have one duty: to care about one thing. Go in the same position as myself. That's it. Me no want in an elite company. Me no care about nothing. Me no look no friend. Me no want nothing at all. I don't want it. God help me. Call Gemma. Yes, people. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know. No. I know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it over here, but I don't know why it kept doing the same thing. 1 second. Yeah. I only have 2 hours, you know. I only have 2 hours. 1 second, people. Yes, man. I'm seeing it. Just give me a little time. Let me work on it. I am working on it. Give me a little time. JD, your Wi-Fi is... Yeah, man. Who's Wi-Fi? Maybe... Oh, see here? Foolishness. Maybe it needed to reconnect and stuff. All right. Yeah, they are running goods on my show, people. Sorry about that. I am fixing it. I'm fixing it, man. Don't worry. I am fixing it. All right. I am fixing it. Yes. 1 second. All right. You know what I'm gonna do there? All right. So let's see. It's back to green. Sorry about that, people. All right, the man. No. All right, let me see. All right, we should be good. All right, people. But it goes back down to green again. All right. I don't know why it's dropping frame. Let me know if you guys are hearing me well, though. Let me know if the sound is coming through, because I am fixing it. In the background. Let me drop this then, just to see if it runs. I don't know why it's doing that. No, when I have the frames them. Let me know if the sound is coming through so I can fix each one of them. All right, let me see. I'm still getting red. I don't know why. It's still on red, because the internet is strong. Yeah, don't worry yourself, people. I'm sorting it out though. Just give me a little second. I don't know. JD, look like you are go have to get Starlink. No. Just something on my computer. Maybe a virus or something. Yeah. I'm fixing it though. I'm fixing it. Just let me know if the voice is coming through. JD, remove the 13,000 from your right side. It's a bad luck. One love, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. I am fixing the stuff. Just relax. I am fixing it. Oh, relax. I am fixing it. It just take a little time. I'm checking things to see how fast it runs. Fast it runs because I was talking to Marlon just a while ago. So maybe, which he brought a good point, but I had placed a counter, but I don't hear back from Marlon. You know, I had placed a counter, which I think was much valid. You know. 1 second. I'm testing my internet over here, guys. I'm testing the internet over here. Delete the porn app. I don't have any porn up on the thing. All right. I don't have any porn up. All right. All right. All right. All right. The grid. Okay. I just want to see how fast it's switching. Yeah, I have no problem, man. I have no problem. All right. So it just jump. It's just dropping frames. That's all. It's just dropping frames. That's all. And my whole computer at this point, people. So stop worrying. Stop worrying. Let me know if you're hearing me. Okay. See. Hear me? I'm fixing it, sir. All right. No porn. No porn. My God. No porn, laugh out loud, yo. Yes, no porn. Maybe that was a reason, Maybe that was a reason, Maybe that was the reason, all right? Maybe that was the reason just a while ago. All right, so let me pull up my next phone, people. 1 second. I saw that it's fully green now, so you guys should be able to hear me. But I'm going to change my internet completely on one of my other devices and then put it out. But what I was saying, people, I was making it very clear. People, I just want to be left alone. All right? I don't want to be associated with nobody at all because the streets are dodgy, people. The streets are dodgy, directly or indirectly. So I want to stay by myself. So I am going to just pop up and do my streams. And I am not associated with nobody at all. Because I've gotten to realize that the corruption is very much out there. And it can capture anybody. So I want to be able to separate myself. So if my capturing time come in, at least I can deal with it, people. I think that is fair for me. So if you hear me say I want to be left alone, little YouTubers don't get that label, JD. Man got lotion in his motherboard. Yes, so I just want my name. So when I deal with my thing, people, I want people, when people talking about me, they just talking about me. You understand me? So if I did something wrong, yes, so I don't want to be by any association because I am here from day one, remember, this what we're doing, I was pretty much the inventor of what you're seeing here, So I know what always works, and me keeping myself to myself works. So that means I don't have to vouch for anybody, and nobody have to vouch for me. So that's what I was saying. I never needed any hug. You understand me? I never needed any hug, and I'm not on any porn site. All right? Yes, I was talking about kids, the kids, and we see someone doing something good, and because an ex-person are half our things, we tend to love the sweets more than anything else. And then our matter is, oh yeah, man. The kids them, we love the kids them, and all them story, Jamaica kids them are the greatest, but yet still don't want to give them the road to become even better. You understand me? So I don't like those hypocrisy statements. You understand? Before the game, big up yourself. No man, it's not a bill situation because remember before the game I have my cell phone here and it's on a different timing, Yes. Yes, Omar, you understand me? I just want to be left alone. Why I can't just be left alone? If people don't see me blood, I am not here. All right? Yes, I don't want to be here. Yeah, man, I know it's good. People, look at the system. Hold on. Look. At my system, it's showing me everything here. So I know. So, now I use no powder. So, anyways, the final point was to say that John Wall was right. Me no business about what Marlon wants say. Me no business what Marlon wants say. You understand me? John Wall was right. He got a lot of kids to get involved in what he was selling to Jamaica. They stopped what he was trying to do, and the interest dropped because they wanted to force the man to push one side. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, sometimes they're acting like they want something, but they never wanted it from day one, and we should have took them to their word from day one. That they never wanted it, because they told me if they can't measure them to be 10 and 15%, they can't come because it's a waste of money. Okay, it's not a waste of money now to bring people. Go to England. Okay, wow. England full of a baller. So why they need more ballers? I have no problem with what's going on, but it's your hypocrisy. You understand me? JD, YouTubers have been doing a great job. Can you list 3 things that you believe have changed in football that will have a lasting effect since you on YouTube? Boy, I don't know, man. It's not freezing. It drops down to red now, but it's not freezing. It's not freezing. Oh, I got a little freeze. I got a little freeze. Hold on. Hold on, before the game. Alright, it's coming back now. It's coming back. Alright, so the Guzman is out before the game. I'm getting good coverage. Alright? Yeah. Oh, he gone again. Oh my God. They're gonna say that I need to pay my bill. Oh. Alright, so before the game, hold on. I'm working on things. I don't know. This is definitely not going good. Alright, let me go on second screen. Football education. Dan, who that Arsenal youth on the thumbnail. Yes, we want to get to it, but I am having some technical issues. But it's coming back in football. He said the bill processing, nothing like that. All right, Balin says Bangladesh Wi-Fi. I am not using Wi-Fi, bloods. All right, I am using my normal internet. I don't know what's going on. And I don't want to restart the internet completely. You know? Yes. No, people. Alright, it's full green now. It's full green. Alright, so what I would say on that before the game, very clear. What YouTube did was, because I can't even fully give credit. I can't give credit to some place. I think Simon did a brilliant job to acknowledge that you have players that can replicate what Mr. Burton did on a wider scale. So Simon started this thing on a beautiful way. I came here and expand on, they can come now and they want to come now. You know? Simon was doing that as well, because remember Simon brought on several kids that said they wanted to play, including even Madasil and stuff. Yeah, so I would say that Simon brought it to the attention, and maybe we could have done better to bring it to people to say that this is the truth and this is the only way we are going to compete with the rest of the world. But that was a struggle for us to get it over the line. Maybe that is something that should be worked on, because obviously I kept doing that. I kept doing that from day one. I never stopped. You know, but I think some people just do it as to how it benefits them. So if it sounds like a local swing this week before the game, they just jump on the local bandwagon. And then the next week when an overseas player doing something, they swing on that side. So the YouTube space get diluted towards who can make enough money by convincing people of what they want to hear. But for me, my intention was always, I want to see Jamaica win the damn games. That's it. Maybe I come off harsh a lot of times, but one thing you can't say, I never wanted Jamaica to win. I always wanted them to win, and I knew the way how they would have won. And I kept on that same street like forever. I've been hated because of that same street and never changed. And I think that's the only way Jamaica is going to compete, because we just don't have the talent inside the country. And we could be fast in basket, running. We could be playing cricket good. We just don't have the footballers to compete with America and those people, because we don't have the facilities, we don't have the overall structure to do so. You understand me? Yes. So I had to stick on that because I knew that that was the only thing that could have given us something. And I think maybe so I don't get any credit. Oh yeah. But Marlon, you can't get any credit, dear. I am talking about the start. Marlon, you never start the YouTube. Me have to give Simon credit first, Marlon. Jesus God, this man won't fight for credit. Wait, no man. Wait until you get your credit, no man. So anyways, people, after Simon get him full credit that he fully deserved, all right, let me give Marlon him credit now. All right, so when we were bringing the idea that I had, it was Marlon first. Me and Marlon spoke on it, and obviously, we put together things and tried to push the narrative, because the first video I did was how to get Jamaica great, and I lived off that, because the first video I did, when I did that, people like 3 to 4 ballers called me and said me I work for the JFF and me even come off of YouTube, me a waste man. Or we come with a bag of foreign players them. That are 2 ex-footballers told me that. And with respect to Marlon still came around even when a lot of people, because when I just started to talk about the foreign players them, when I came here, you never had much YouTubers. You only ever had a few. But nobody was taking onto it. And it was Marlon alone came over here. Others came because they want me to build their channels, like others that's inside of Jamaica. It showcased who they were, because now you saw them only do Jamaican contents and only talk about the foreign players them when they maybe want to start controversy. But when they wanted help, they had to come here and pretend like they like the overseas players, but it shows their true colors now when they got what they want. Yes, and that was very clear, so you know exactly where I'm talking. I never had to go anywhere. But Marlon was a man that was a football man, and I still believe that Marlon might know the most out of football out of anybody I've met in the Jamaica space. I have to say that very clear. So let me give him his flowers as well, and he definitely pushed out and try and get players just the same, and influence people to take on the conversation before the game. So Marlon was, because I couldn't get to them because they said that I couldn't speak Jamaican. So Marlon was the Gronglish man that gets them on board to start seeing that this is the right way. Because I had to fight people to believe that this is the right way when I came here, included people that's running the JFF today before the game. Because they had told us that they have to be a certain percentage brighter. Better than the local guys for them to choose. So yeah, Marlon gets his credit, and obviously after that everybody gets their credit. And definitely Devon was doing his thing a good while, but yeah, after that everybody get their credit. But that's where YouTube pretty much starts from, But it's not there anymore. It transformed to something else, which is not what I like, because it stands for nothing nowadays. Because even yesterday I was on a stream and people say why people take YouTube so serious, and I'm saying, so why may I waste my time? If I want something to be done, why would I take my time up to spend 2 hours on YouTube? I never come here for the look money. I would have done my other damn streams and not talk about Jamaica if I want to make money. So I came here with a purpose, and it's working. And then I see people messing with it. Why I wouldn't take it serious, And why I waste my time if it's not serious, So that was to BM. I think it was BM saying that, And I had to respond like, bro, we have to take things serious, because I ain't wasting my 2 hours a day to come and just laugh and hold corner. No, I don't love corner that much. I have a corner in my backyard. I have a corner in my house here, so I just hold the corner. All right, so people, I've given Marlon his credit because him say need him credit. All right, yes. So this kid, you guys saw him on the screen. You were asking me, why is he on my screen? Yeah, but I heard that he was a player that could have played for Jamaica, and he was a part of the guys them that actually was in the listing of John Wall to come here, and it got cancelled. But that kid was in Arsenal youth team, and they watched him. He got called up for Arsenal main team a few times, but never really got the minutes and stuff. And now he got bought to play in the MLS. So the MLS looked past Jamaica, great defenders them, and went straight to Arsenal to buy this kid to come to the MLS. All right, yes, but he could play for Jamaica, and he wanted to play. But based off that connection, maybe this is one of the kids that might have gotten lost. So I'm gonna try and bring him up on the screen so we can talk on him, what he's doing in. JD, yesterday I heard people recommended at Cranky Live to be accountant for the JFF. Not sure if they understand what that would mean to the space if he's... Oh, no. I think Cranky stands, at least what I know about him so far, he will stand for something and fight, so I don't know. Maybe him and a lot of people will be fighting in the JFF every day. Cranky have 2 weeks. As him take the job, them fire him. As them take the job, them fire him. As them take the job before the game, Cranky take the job this week, them fire him next week. Cause as him go in there and I try tell them about all them whatever, they're firing in Cranky same time. All right, they're firing Cranky same time. So Cranky, you have 2 weeks, but do your best in the 2 weeks. Expose as much. All right. So Zane Manlouis is the name of the player. All right, he was one on the list, as you saw, and he signed for Toronto FC. Yes, Toronto FC. You saw England here, and he was a part of the Arsenal Youth Academy coming through. Did his rounds in football, but he was one of them that really wanted to play, and I have watched him. He's a very good player. And this is what hurt my feelings. Like, yeah, and he's 21. And I can tell you, Marlon, you realize what I've said first? They left from CONCACAF to go to Arsenal to sign him, to come back here, to CONCACAF. So people, please tell me what you think I'm thinking. Please tell me what, because now I have the half an hour. I have half an hour now, people. Half an hour left. I have. So please tell me what I'm thinking. Because them diss me every day, Them diss me every day, because true. So I watch the play. The player is a very good player. Very good player. Very good player, and he's 21, and I can tell you, he is a good player. I am telling you, he's a good player. All right, he's a good player. Maybe Max City said, no, I was not saying that in line of something like that. Like, look how far they go for this kid, but they passed Jamaica and all of these superstars that they told me will be sold. So why they pass them and go for him? That was my point. So you are close. You are close. So JD, they bypass. Yes, Osh Puppy. That's what I was saying. Osh Puppy got it right. That is exactly what I was saying. All right? Yes. And that's why I said when you come on my channel, I don't cramp around the bush. I just talk reality and expose reality to you guys. All right? I expose reality to you guys and show you that it's pure foolishness them talk every single day. All right? Yes. No, it no matter who showing you what I'm hoping that it's up. It's still saying red, but let me know if you're hearing my voice so I don't have to restart it so it could come back in by itself. All right? I don't think it's the internet. I don't think it's the internet. Yeah. Sorry about that, people. Let me know if you're hearing my voice, though. Because if you're hearing my voice, it freezing doesn't affect the conversation so much. All right? I will rectify that, and I'm not coming back on until my internet is okay. You're hearing me well. So let me continue. Yes. So it's not snowing outside. It's a little bit cold, but not snowing. Yes, so I'm trying to show you people that reality doesn't live certain places. Yeah, no, let me not say it that way, because that is wrong, because that is generalizing. I'm saying a lot of these people don't talk reality. And that's what I'm saying, people, because see, this kid literally got bought there, and he never got bought because they want to work on him to be something. He's already something, and they expect him to be something. You understand me? Yes. So that's why I wanted to show it. And he was one of them on the list. He was one of them on the list. He was one of them on the list. As you saw here. He was one of them on the list. And see, I'm showing you all the games them. All the games them. So he just left from one region. One region to this region. And start playing. So at best, what we're seeing that he can play in our region. You understand me? And the myth of these young kids can't come and play in our region. Our players can't leave from Europe and play in our region. We just saw Denke just come here, dog walk our region. We just saw Messi just come over here, dog walk our region. Every half old men left from Europe come and dog walk our region. So this fantasy story that people keep selling, it's not true. All right? It's not true at all. All right? I am working with what I have. People. All right? Yes. My internet, they said it's chippy today. I guess I have to work with it, you know? I don't know Lansday, and I don't want it to be a player situation. I'm just showing people, they keep telling you guys, you are just eating it up and not actually watching football, because it's exposing in front of your face every single day. As it relates to football, because these kids are coming straight over in CONCACAF and playing, and they are not, they don't look out of sight. So this is a player that could add to the list. I don't know if he's still interested, but he was in January's time, and that shows me. And when I looked at the list and see what the kids are doing, brother, it's a lot of players that matriculated into something now. Look how fast that is. That is 1 year. And a lot of them matriculated into something now, which is impressive. But that only shows me how much we are holding back Jamaica's potential. And keep talking about we're looking for some players. We're looking for some players to see if they can be good. We have players that is already good. We have players that is already good, and the world see them as already good. We choose to want to make some players into good. We seems to want to make some players into good. That you need to word it properly. We want to make some players into good and not looking for good players. Marlon said Zian is still interested. Okay. Well, Marlon, if he's not, I can't curse him either, because if you already agreed to something and then it just shut off, and it's not like you're doing nothing bad, you're excelling. And I can always, you know, that is sad, you know. So I can't, I'm just putting it to people to show people the truth, Marlon. The truth is, a lot of these kids wanted to play for Jamaica, and we never have no problem to find players, people. After today, what I'm looking at, that's why I said I'm done with this foolishness. I'm done with it. I am just by myself today. I don't want to have nobody know me anymore. I'm done. I'm just going to disappear, because I realize that they're trying their best to not get the best of Jamaica. They want to make it a certain way. That's it. I am seeing people. But the quality is there right around. I saw like 20 players, and 10 of them matriculated into something good already. And then we are out here talking about we want to look for players. Oh, that makes sense. Jeudy, interesting kids coming from England and Europe to develop and making a living in the MLS, and our kids seems to be overlooked in the league. I think they have not been overlooked, before the game, Sometimes they are not as good as the other guys, them. And sometimes they themselves developing too slow based on what we did from early on. So sometimes we have to blame ourselves as well, before the game. Sometimes we have to blame ourselves as well, So, but I understand where you're coming from before the game, but you have to give the people grace, the people that's buying the players, them, because remember, they are assessing the players, them, and if you can't cut it, they can't they need to build up Trinidad, they need to build up Jamaica, so let me take 4 players from Jamaica. I don't see the need to do that because I need to win something to recoup back my money, so I'm not going to just pick some players, you understand me? Yes, I know I said overlooking, but I can't use overlooking. Because if you're not good enough, nobody overlooking you. The people that should prepare you to get to that stage, they need to do their jobs before the game. That's what I think. Our kid seems to be overlooking. Overlooking the league. Okay, maybe I read it wrong. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, sorry about that. I thought you meant people inside these organizations overlooking our players, them. You're saying our kids, them, in our region, in total, overlooking the MLS and the other leagues? Well, maybe that is coming from their handlers that doesn't believe in them and just want to cash them out. So, Yes. I got it in the end. Sorry about that. But what I would say then, that is down to the people that's manipulating them and forcing them places. You understand me? Remember what I've always said there before the game, that go places that you can get more game time. Conrad, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And everyone that's coming in, sorry about that. It's because I'm having some internet issues. So sometimes things chipping out. All right? So bless up yourself if you just come in. Please do hit the like button and share and stuff. So you could see why I just want to be left alone, people. Because I just believe that my mission that I'm on, and nobody else want to be on it with me. Like I do it. So I want to just be left alone. And just, when I do conjure up what I have to put out, I just put it out. Yeah. So that's why I came to that conclusion, people. So don't feel anyway, just me, The league have 30 teams, 853 players, 503 are foreigners. How many are from the Caribbean? Not much. And you're right. Not much. I saw 80 sidetrack the MLS before. Because Jeudy and those guys they were wanted by the MLS and they chose to go to Europe. Jamaica sidetrack. Jamaica and sidetrack the MLS. They said that they are bigger than the MLS. Most of the players, them, even though we never saw them play a game bigger than the MLS, and we have never seen them play a game that is on par with MLS either. So I think it's handlers them before the game, because even before, look, for instance. Determine why you're deleting messages. Determine. What the hell is going on here? Determine why, how the hell they block the commenter? Sorry about that before the game, alright? Sorry about that. I don't know what happened with Determine. Determine you're losing one of the cells then, bossy. I'm reading the comment and I saw that Determine blocked the comment. What's going on? Determine you're losing it. Before the game, let me know if you can type instant, because I'm reading the comment. And Determine delete the comment. So I had to bring you back instant. Sorry about that before the game, yeah? Sorry about that. But he can't delete the comment anymore. I don't know if it's him just writing and mistakenly remove you. Sorry. But very good point. Mirak said shake my head. But it's a good point he brought up, Mirak. Very good point. I was about to go to the Whisper conversation. When Whisper was around and people saying, yeah, man, MLS. People acting like Whisper is bigger than MLS and he's coming from Manning Cup. He's coming from Manning Cup. Yeah, man, but I've sorted it out, so he can't happen. Maybe he's just a pocket dialer or something. Yeah. And I was about to read his comment, but no, he messed up everything. Yeah, so determine is a double agent. Determine why you block before the game, big man. And you text again. Brother, okay. Because we have to just almost throw determine in a one-time truck them, you know. Yeah, so it is the mentality. Before the game, it's the mentality. And sometimes you can just say it's just the egotistic behavior, you know, like they just think that they're just bigger than everything, you know, and you don't see anything from them. You know, at that time the only thing Whisper achieved in his entire life was mash up King. People, the only thing Whisper achieved in his life at that time, and he thought he was bigger than the MLS, was mash up King and score 500 goal upon a bunch of 2-year-old. So before the game, I don't know how to say it any other way, you know. Because that same statement that I've just made, you know, that's what started the war with Speid and Mr. Butler, you know. So you thought it was others started the war with Speid and Butler? It was me coming here talking about what Whisper did to King at 15 years old, you know. And then Mr. Butler came on my channel and correct and agree with the statement after me watching the video. You understand me? And then after that, it carried on over to other channels, and then the fight started, you know. But it was me bust that secret, you know. So when people talk about me eat Whisper and all that madness there, yeah, I was the one that's scouting the actual player when nobody on YouTube talking about the player, you know. Congratulations to our channel, because it was people on our channel sent me to watch the player at the time, you know. Yeah, man, him chop up King. Very bad, man. Very, very bad. You see what my boy, what his name again from St. Vincent, what the guy did to what the guy did to King and St. Vincent. Whisper did that to King at 15 years old. Yeah. Yes. It's true, people. All right? It's true. So these Anderson, thank you. Anderson, yes. Whisper did it to him at 15 years old, you know. But I had to just relax because I saw steam coming out of the two mans they made, you know. Yeah, so I just left it alone, you know. Yeah, so okay, so leave. Oh my God. So okay, what it's telling you how long I'm watching football and recording these things. So that means when I come to my conclusion, you guys should not come and tell me foolishness. So, oh yeah, 8 per minute, okay. Why? I can't tell the truth. Okay, am I lying? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, okay. Tell me I'm lying. You can't tell me I'm lying because I have the damn clip. You can't tell me I'm lying, you know, but me for come off for the man name. Brother, that's not the problem. That is the actual problem. That's why we can't reach away. Because we can't face the truth. Go, okay. Happy Fridays. That's why you're the trouble. Okay. Yes, yeah, man, I have a cuss, okay, man. Him no on a lie, you know, because me put out the clip, you know. And then they want to make up stories when I have the information here. So me watch football, people. So if I see a man do the same thing when I'm on 15, and then him come and do the same mistake again when him at this, and then I see him do the same mistake again in a Dominica game. So me not have to judge things, people. You see, that's what I'm telling you, people. I do things a little bit different. You understand me? So I'm looking at how people learn over years, all right? So I'm very sorry, okay, if me take set on a player, all right? So me can't tell the truth, you know? Me can't tell what happened. The main goal of the Unity Cup is to sell Richard King. Unique Sport giving the task. It is up to King now. Okay, all right. But where the argument came from was from before the game, talking about why we are overlooking the MLS. I just think that the handlers giving them big bad information, because the handlers want money only. They don't care about the players them, so they just send them to a far east European country, and just leave them there. They can't speak the languages. They don't know nothing at all, and they're stressed out. And then they can't perform. Feel like the JPL holding back youths. Cause errors like that should have been corrected by now, JD. Well, okay, that is true. But these are the things them that I've been talking about. But the new fans them, the new propagandists them, they don't know those things. Because I was the one looking at these players when them young. So yeah. The Cell King Cup is savage. Well, people, I'm gonna show you. Oh, the man them take this thing personal. Peer propagandists, Jamaica football. Peer propagandists. Let me give you this story, guys. The other day when I finished the last stream, and I had clearly stated, King cannot make any Premier League team now. Period. Don't know if he's gonna do so in the future. Whatever. This man, him not here. No, I'm saying no, because me and him have a conversation and I've made it very clear. The video is there. The man already, I walk and I tell people, say King no good. Him can't make nothing at all. So him go on Instagram, find a clip, tag me in the clip. Wait until you see the man reach where him reach. In the years them now, In the years them in the future. Him go reach where him reach. And him go prove you wrong. So what I've realized, people don't listen. Them not listening to people. Them just come from a group with a bunch of foolishness in them head, and just come here with a bunch of foolishness, and them don't listen to one word. So I had to say to the man, brother, listening is essential towards learning. I don't even think he knew what I meant when I said that on it, because him tagged me and I try expose me for saying me not like the player. Mr. Brother, I just say the player can't play in the Premier League this year. I mean, I know when him going to play and him can't play in the MLS either. Yeah, Max City. And me I tell you, when them leave upset. And them a look for me. Thank God, me there Jamaica. The amount of shot me that get, me don't know where me that body parts to take them shot there. Oh my God. Because if you say something, the man them don't even listen. Them want to give me so much shot. I don't know how much shot them want to give me. A local players, them trying to sell. Speid and him, I'm not going to read out that part there because they're going to spin my video into that. How long you're going to wait until your ear agree? I don't know. It sounds like King going to Unity Cup. He should. So JD, the aim is to move King from, I don't know, I think playing football move anybody from anywhere. So I guess he has to play football. So if he's going, and I think he should be in the team, these are the cups that he should be playing in. I just don't see him as one of Jamaica's best centre-backs them, because it's not true. And that's what the guy wanted to bully me. Oh, Damian Lowe. See Damian Lowe. See King better than Damian Lowe already. Better than which Damian Lowe? I will fight Damian Lowe, and in bad way up always. Better than which Damian Lowe? Are you watching that commenter? Are you watching football? As bad as Damian Lowe with his challenges, which he continues. He had a one goal the other day, but his performances are still better than King by a billion mile in a 10 times harder league than the JPL, because the Saudi league is 10 times better than the JPL, or 25 times, or 50 times. The more me say it, it's more times. I think you guys not watching football. Stop lying to people. All right? Stop lying. That's why man them want for done your JD. You are stop man. Yeah. I'm just saying it as it is, Yeah, just people. We have players. We have a lot of other academies producing quality players. The longer we stay on selling narratives, is the more we lose one of the next talented players. Them look at Nolan. Nolan left and gone into the MLS Next Pro. MLS Next Pro, and any good day they might can beat one premier JPL team too as well. I know a lot of people would disagree with that, but I can tell you, right, MLS Next Pro team can beat a JPL team. Because you realize a lot of our kids them leave from the JPL and they can't make it in the Premier the MLS. They are playing MLS Next Pro, and those are some of the best talents Jamaica had for the last 10 years. And all of them go to USA and them play Next Pro. They can't make the MLS. So we can string a bunch of Jamaican local players, MLS Next Pro, and they can beat the Premier League teams. Right now, King more composed than Low, but Low is Jason Low is a better defender, a way better player than King. It's not even a close. It's not even a conversation. All right, yes, and you know when you come on to Low, my statements them now not always so smooth, but we need to stop lying. All right, we need to stop lying and watch football. Me say Low get chopped up by big baller and still recover. Me see Anderson, which a good baller, chop man, and them never recover. Me see Baba Tunde from the Dominica chop man, he may recover. Me see Adekobi dance over ball, man no recover. Me see Suarez dance over ball, man no recover. So at some point we need to stop them lies here. You know? A player can be a solid player at a level, and we want them to excel. But stop bringing down the other players then, man. To hype up a next player. Because maybe somebody agrees your pocket or something. Yeah, me not depend on that, man. That's not true. Better than which Low. Me say Low do him thing, brother. No care how we cuss him and say him to wild and whatever. The man still a recover. If we had somebody to recover, St. Vincent shouldn't score 6 goals on Jamaica. Because them should have scored 6 easy tap-ins on Jamaica. 6 goals. In a 2 6 goals. Even before Jamaica score a goal in a Jamaica, they should have been 2-0 up. They should have been 2-0 up on Jamaica. You understand? We need to watch the games them. And stop the foolishness, man. Yeah, man. Low a good player, man. He's a good player. I think he's even better than what I first gave him credit for. Because now I saw him playing with good quality players. And I saw him all in his own. You know? I saw him all in his own. He still have 1 goal, still give away penalties, get red card, but he has more better games than what I saw from King. Even though he's having bad games, but that is still elite players, because some of these players are 27, 28, 31, not 37 and 45. Retirement age players. It's not the same level. All right, so we need to tell the truth, man. All right. So head of state are doing thing. Big of yourself. You prove me. To give you more respect. You know. Give you more respect, and I'm giving him more respect, people. All right. Yes, I'm giving him more respect because I'm watching him majority of the weeks, and he's doing a good job. You know, one of the better centre backs for the club overall. You want a better centre backs for the club overall, and they come. If you watch the games, them guys, they come under all sorts of pressure. And you know he loves those excitement. Because I think that is his problem, you know. He's just an excitement player. You understand me? I think he's just an excitement player. You understand me? He likes to get involved. And that team give him the opportunity to get involved over and over and over and over. And he's just doing his thing. You understand me? He's thriving in those situations. So, people, let me tell Damien Low, let me show you. Because I'm here. I could have easily put it on the screen. And I don't know why I never put it on the screen. He's doing good, man. He's doing good down there, man. Not bad at all. I know that once you see a red card, we just lose our mind. Yes, he's getting yellow card. He's scoring 1 goals. But I'm telling you, he's playing a whole lot of good games. As I saw, all right. So as I saw here, Dude, these are his scores: 7.3, 7.5, 7.2, 7.1. Not applicable there. And before he had the one goal, we watched that match live and stuff. 7.9, 7.1. 6.9, and all of those games he's all over the place. So sometimes when he gets the cards and the one goal and those stuffs, because he's fighting, he's fighting, man. Brother, we have to put some credit on the players them name a lot more, yeah, man. And I need to start doing it, Yes, so for me, every day once he comes in, last time he had some problems. With the family issues. Once he comes in and we don't have Deshaun Bernard or Latibody here, and Latibody has to play right left back or somewhere, it's just Pinnock and Damien Lowe goes back in. That is the best chance we have against any elite competition. If we ever try any other magic, it goes as bad as what we think it can. As a defender in a low team in the league, he's getting over 7. That is a good look. A good work. Well, if you watch the games, I think he deserves every 7. And he's not L.A. Lewis at all. He deserves every 7 because he's working. He's playing midfield, centre back, forward, because how he works. Yes, he's definitely putting in shift. He deserves every dollar that they do pay him. Every dollar. All right. No. Travis can't come to class today. It's a local player. We're giving praise. He never expected that. Yes, he never expected that. We're giving a local player praise, Yeah, so go keep it up, head of state, the one Rob Smith a Robbie man middle now. So Jesus, God, JD giving the boss credit because Rob Smith got this, man. I saw one drop of tear fell through Rob Smith's phone screen the last time we watched Conrad, at Conrad, stop calling my name for likes. So Travis, you're famous? Nobody know you? What kind of likes? What kind of likes you think me need from you? Hey boy. I don't know where Rob Smith there. Rob Smith. I was over Jason Gunas and Rob Smith stopped talk. The man chop up Damien Lowe. Cause they were playing Ronaldo. They were playing Ronaldo them. Oh my God. Everybody on the stream said, Jesus Christ. This look like a wrong game we choose. The man them have Damien Lowe on skates. Rob Smith, oh, whoo, Rob Smith couldn't talk. That's the one game Rob Smith stopped talk. No, Saj, I'm telling you, Rob Smith couldn't talk. I say, Rob Smith, go on, watch a game. Watch a game, And them say you hate the local player. Yeah, no, they're just. If I listen to this, if Whisper, I am the first person on YouTube brought him here talking about him, and all of the YouTubers say stop talking about him, and as soon as him get famous, the whole of them start talking about him. When me talk about Kaim Dixon, cause when them start talking about Whisper, me start talking about Kaim Dixon as well, the first as well. I talk about Kaim Dixon, and talk about what he's good at, but me not like them. But I'm me the person make all of them take over the players them. So it's just a story. They have to sell a story because we thought that I am too talented and I work hard, something that they don't do. So they have to sell something to draw me down to their level. But I'm just never going to be at their level because I am not so Jamaican-y. I am more worldly. I am African in the first place. I'm African. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm African. Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah, man, boss Thomas. I am telling you, man, that was that, But the boss are doing thing, and we have to show him respect, Yeah, so big up head of state, and that's how it goes. You play some, you win some, you lose some, Yeah. All right, all right. So people, send the questions them in. Let me chop it up. Oh, let me see how long I'm on this stream because I am on this stream a long while. JD, no local players, no good. I max it only English heritage players. You are the greatest. I'm in no fight with you all over here. No more. I max it. All right, Travis. Go over a delusional cuckoo-land. All right? Them. Because you have a lot of delusional cuckoo-land them. You understand me? Yes. Go. Travis. And I hope you don't see you back here. All right? Because you soon turn up and tell me, say, JD, what go on? Everything good? You know me, I come from work and ray. Yeah, want JD, you need to block Peso. Yeah, man. Me not block him, you know. Him say I block himself. So if we see him back in the chat, we him know him gonna get it because him say him not coming back to our channel. You know? You never born at Africa. You're born in Jamaica. When you this one Jamaica, we are gonna remind you. And listen to me, we are African. We are Africans just the same Max City. And every time I bring up this African conversation in Jamaica stream, on always act like an American. When you think an American, what are we African? I am an African. I'm not no Jamaican. I came from Africa and them throw me upon a Jamaican land. All right? Are my four parents them on a Jamaican land. So I am an African. All right. So people, is a problem. So what to all of the singer them where this one Jamaican and Ghana live Africa? Unna still like them. Mina still Travis are sing him songs and them all there Africa. You understand me? Brown Beer, why you not have your own street? So Travis, true JD, I am here on the other program saying you like local players. Yeah man. Xavier, and that's what they all say, man. You know, because what I've done, you know, and remember, you know, all them people were taught them something, you know. If I never mean it, them would have dead for younger now, you know. But them have to sell the narrative because one person made the narrative to try make some more money because them greedy, and then the whole of them jump on with it, you know. Yeah, so we are Xavier, believe me, they never give a kid nothing at all. Them come for scrape everything, but them love everybody. This video shows you everybody will come to Jamaica and say them love the kids them. And them at scrape everything. And I've been telling you guys for 2 years. When them come and tell us that Jamaica great, just look for the thieves them pop up. So anytime them come and tell us Jamaica the best young kids them, a thief them. The whole of them a thief. Anytime you hear them say that, or something them a look. Me tell you, if somebody can't tell a reality, or if somebody come and tell us they're the best, and you know say, you never have a school there, and them learn nothing. You know, say, just move far from those people. That nothing good can come from that. All right? Yes, believe me. I am coming here, doing my thing, and try to tell people the truth to improve themselves. And if you don't like that, boy, something wrong with you, you know? Loa's proving himself everywhere he goes. He's always a starter. All right, Marlon, man, solid. I'm solid. Not give him any more credit on that, Marlon. Stop your foolishness. I'll go over the top now. Yeah. All right, Travis. Travis, you only come here and fight even when everybody there here talk sensible and finish them conversation. All right? Yes. Okay? Yes. So, Travis, nobody don't want to worry you. A Friday, I'm just live a life and I do a thing and I wrap up the stories them. All right? Yeah. Hope Reno gets a contract soon and they can jump back into football. Maybe you will have something to do aside from going to your work so you can stop going on YouTube and fight with people. All right? Yes. And stop eat overseas people. All right? And don't tell me your uncle are overseas. All right? Don't tell me that you why 10 local players for Unity Cup. Xavier, maybe that's what they want, you know? Maybe that's what they want, more than likely. I think it's not no story making up, all right? Yes, I think that's what they want. That's what the president wants. And the coach has to abide by it and try to get his best out there. That is just the truth. And that is what I think, but I know it's the truth, you know? Yeah, that's what I think, yeah, but I know it's the truth. Travis, Travis, don't tell me about your uncle with your foreign. All right, you not like him either. So, Travis' uncle, him not like you. All right, yeah, man. So somebody click this and go send it. Give Travis' uncle of England. All right. No, I think maybe for just more exposure. That's what the president says. It's for more exposure, you know. JD, any calling? No, I can't take a call in, but you can call in now when I take the call. And that's it, you know, because it's almost 4 o'clock and I have to go back on the road. But because my stream got chopped off a few times, Billy, where is the picture of your new? No. I'm not finished as yet. I say give me 1 more week and then I'm going to be on the internet a lot more on my next channel and stuff. You know, I'm doing my thing, El Mexi. Just taking a little time, you know. I don't have 48 hours in a day, you know, El Mexi. So, and I might not be the fastest in doing things, you know, but I try to do it. JD, I care zero about, look, I have never said I want JPL. Okay, all right. We're not troubling anymore, Travis. We're not troubling. I was just joking, my brother. I was laughing, all right? Yeah. Billy, I'm just doing my thing, man, you know. Just trying to make sure when the summer comes up, we have good barbecue stands and stuff, you know. And I can have more parties out there. You will see it, El Mexi, because I'm going to do films out there, because I'm going to do, the barbecue stand is going to be here, then the table and the cover will be over the table, so I can easily put my phone on the table and do stream. So El Mexi, you will see it, man, you will see it. Did you get a chance? No, I watched 2 of the Nigeria games, yeah, and I've watched 1 more game. Was it the other game that's not my Nigeria game and the Morocco game? Yeah. So I watched 3 games in total. Boston was 3 games. Because every time I'm out, I'm not getting any chance. And that's why I told you before the game that we're going to do it. Don't worry yourself. We're out and running again. U20 is hot. All right. I will lend you some of my extra hours. Okay, I'm okay with 24. You know, I'm okay with 24. Lati in promotion, fight today. Yeah. We can put that in the conversation later. They don't business with USA, Jamaica players, I guess. Yes, I think that's, I'm loving that people seeing that. Even Travis, as biased as Travis is, he can clearly see that. It's like when a kid leave Jamaica and go overseas, it's like they don't matter anymore. You know? It's like they don't matter anymore. And that is the biggest problem, you know? So even if you take away the overseas players, it just shows you that it's just a narrative they are going with. And it's just all locals. And you have to be here now. And that's why people could easily say it's a selling player thing. I see local players are balls say, yo, brother, I do everything to get in the team and can't get a game. And I'm through there overseas. You know? Multiple players that say the same thing. Go ahead, Dr. GG.
Yes, morning JD and to the world.
Morning, big boss.
Quick questions. I see people talk about to bring up players to play for Jamaica costs a lot of money. So when you're taking players from Jamaica to England, does it cost the same or little less? Explain that to me, please.
It costs the same money. No, it costs more. It costs more to take Jamaican players to overseas. You know why? You have to pay for visa. And you have to do more travels to get that visa. All right? Before you have to even prepare yourself to go overseas. So it costs more, you know? It costs more. It actually costs more.
So all this time, JFF lying to us then, but please have a pay if you don't want to come represent Jamaica. So it should be more cheaper to bring them come there, ain't it then? Yes, that it costs a lot of money to bring on players. It's be like JFF telling that, man.
Yeah, they're gonna switch the narrative and tell you that they said that their overhead is cleared up now, so that's why they could do it. But last year, a couple months ago, they couldn't pay all the expenses for the U17s. So that has and they said it before that, you know, and a people appearance if you pay for things, you know. So it only say it and it work only when it benefits them, because I have the date when they actually said it. Yeah, so you're right. Well said. Well said. It's hypocrisy at its finest, and it only goes to show that it's only when it's in beneficial part they do these things. It's just a lie. And that's why I said I'm done with this thing. You know, I'm just gonna freestyle when I do come on. I'm done with this serious thing and taking it to heart. You know. Yeah, I'm done with that, man.
I always say to this, I respect Renee so much. It was a different time, I know. But these coaches are getting afterwards. It's like if JFF control them.
Yes.
Say, no, yo, I want foreign players more. Can't he stand firm?
The last people who will come and tell you that, Dr. Gigi. You know, see them running away. See them got them too bright. So you brought the people in with no.
So you want to make JFF match up in portfolio, embarrass him?
No, I think.
Believe no. If them
if this continue,
Trinidad and give them 6 love in England. In Trinidad was beat Jamaica 6, and only play 10 local players in the first match. 6 love from Trinidad and Tobago.
Wait, says a 6 love Trinidad give me. Oh my God.
And only play 10 local players in Unity Cup. First game 6 love.
Okay, all right. Before the game, 6 love the man and say your team is scoring. Oh my God. All right. 6 love. Oh my God. Boy, and I had said that no Trinidad team can give no Jamaica team 6 love in about. Boy, yeah, try to change my mind.
Jeudy, you know football. It's not every player can play international football. And most of our local players them in the Bush League cannot play international football.
All right.
You know, what you're saying is that every player born to play international. It's a different level of playing club football, you know. There's a lot of England players, they can't play international football. Because you have a special breed to play in the international football.
Okay, wait. So we say
they play good in the club.
The last time we took a bunch, but that was Canada. Canada, people would say Canada is better than Trinidad, you know, and Canada did batter Jamaica in Canada, but they said it was too cold, you know. But England weather will not be as cold as Canada, but it might not be as warm, you know.
That is so true, and a lot of local players they're not playing in a cold climate. But still, Jeudy, so I said there's no English-born players right now in camp pick.
I think he's gonna still get 1 and 2.
8 of them or 9 of them.
You know, he's gonna get 1 and. I think you're gonna see maybe like 7 overseas players, from League One. And if Liam Bailey don't play, next 2 games none at all, you know that him and the club have some problems, and maybe they just let him go from early and he comes and play. I think Liam Bailey. You never know. Maybe something like
that. So why Pinnock can't play and they play in Brentford? Why him can't play? And he's playing
Pinnock is there as well. But I don't know if they're gonna say let him save them legs, because remember as the match them finish, you know, you have to left and go straight straight to the next match, you know. BVI, you know, or whatever the name, you know. Yeah, you have to just left same time, and you have to get a training session in before the game.
On your clip yesterday about what Ricky said. About these local players for World 2026.
Yeah, you know, when he said that, I kind of lost my mind, because I think that's what upset people, you know. Yeah, about the, you know, but I think he meant like if some of them can expose themselves and show that they are good enough, they might can get a call for the national team, you know. I am just thinking that that's the only thing he could have meant, you know. That's the only thing he could have meant, you know. But at this point, I'm not gonna speak for them. You know, they are bright enough to make sense. You know.
Do you think it's him writing those messages? Someone writing for him. What do you think?
You know, I anytime the president talk, it never sounds. You have to just pick out the key points and try understand. I not understand this. Me think so when time people say them bright, me supposed to understand what them say. But every time the president speak, you know, me leave not understanding what he must say, you know.
That's what if you see him writing the message. We don't remember a lot of times. Just the president is somebody write his message most of the time.
But even when
somebody write Ricky's message.
But big boss, even when him say it loud, we don't understand just the same, you know, because somebody after one of them shields are gonna come out and say, "I never that him mean." So even when him say what you say, hear what him say, them are gonna come and say, "I never that him mean." So me don't know what to think. You know? I mean, I know somebody have to translate that way mean, but what he said is, yes, before the game, they're bright enough to make sense.
Any new update on Whisper? My last thing. Any news on update on Whisper?
The last time I say Whisper take picture. Let me show you Whisper. And upon the gram, one of my subscribers on my Instagram, him and him I take picture and I do him live, you know. But all of the other kids really pushed past Whisper, to be honest. So him I go have a warm time if you catch them back. Tyreek, George, and all of them I get game and
So what? So you're not practicing inside the Chelsea?
Yeah, man, him a do him thing, man. Him a recover.
You're not practicing?
Yeah, him a recover. But him a live him life. Him a live him life.
Come back after some of them. Him a come back doing some of them now. Depends.
Yeah, man, him a come back because him see him take picture. Him a walk and him a look like him a limp anymore and him stuff there. So I think him a get back to him level, but him a put like him a shut him down. Them not, like what I said, I thought he would have gotten 2 games, but you look at them now give him the game. They might just make him come back next season fully.
Yeah, much better. Make him recover fully.
Yeah.
Much better.
I think that's what they're gonna do. Just give him the full time to recover and stuff. But him on the gram, me see him on the gram do him thing, you know.
Big up yourself, Jay. But last time, remember, Trinidad beating Jamaica 6-0. If Jamaica put out too much local players in Unico, don't get me wrong. If they put out even with a team, it'll be different. But if you say 8 local players, 6-0 from Trinidad and Tobago. Have a nice day, JD.
All right. So people, Dr. Gigi says 6 of him want, you know. So, me no know Dr. Gigi is calling from, so Travis Awar. Travis, what are you saying, Travis? Let me see what this brother, because him love war so bad. All right, let me see. That if him no block me, you know. That if him no block me, you know. Because him block me all the time, you know. Him block me every week, you know. Him block me every week like a partner draw, Travis. So let me search him, Travis Pessoa. Where is Travis Pessoa? Okay, me not have Travis. Me have him in my phone, man. Oh, Travis look like him block me, people. So I can't find him. Fear him, I say. Yes, so people, okay, well, me that try call if you hear somebody look like you block me, but whether. I can't worry you, you know. You can't every day you just find some other war for talk, you know. Yeah, so people, we had a good one. We did what 3 to 4 topics. I did not want to take any more call because you know that once I take the call, I'm Travis and I'm feelings, you know. Because the man says 61 people, 6 them I gonna get, you know. That's what I'm saying. JD, you have the caller make fun of TNT talking about 6. No, him explain himself. Him just say him don't believe say if a strong he meant as a full-fledged team, a full-fledged team for TNT would have 6 Jamaica local players. So he wants to see some other hope. You know, him just want some hope. All right. If you want to tell him to go to Hope Road, you tell him to go to Hope Road. But the man says him say mine. You know. And to be honest, if it's a full-fledged team from Trinidad with Garcia and everybody, I think that is better than a local team. I think they are going to win that game, and they would be the favorites to win that game. But if it's a pickup team for Trinidad, they might still win that game. But if it will be closer, so I could understand where the caller coming from. But I think 6 would be too extra, you know. So the problem is the man just talking as if they were bringing their best team. That's all. But I understood him before the game, what he was trying to say, you know? Yeah. All right. Okay, I can't find the boy Travis, you know, because I save him message, you know. So I need to just go way down on my phone for find him. Yeah, man, he blocked me, man. He blocked me. The boy blocked me. People are him this me, you know, and him block me, you know. Oh my God, this man have problems so much. Him this me and him block me. All right. Let that sink in. Him diss me. Him call me and send me a bad man voice note. Diss me up. And then block me. Something wrong with Travis. JD, if them even send 9 months pregnant man for go on the field and bust after 10 minutes and Kimbo, I will have a problem. What? Oh, if them ever send 9 months pregnant man for go upon the field and bust after 10 minutes and Kimbo, I will have a problem. So who is that 9 months man? 9 months belly man. I'm just skinny. Oh, you doing, man? Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Oh my God. Here comes. No. We ain't fighting with him. We ain't fighting with him. Who is that guy? Please educate me because I'm going to do 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes and then we are done. 10 more minutes and then we are done. 10 more minutes and then we are done, people. Drop the comments so we can wrap it up fast, people. Ball of Fire says one mama. Okay. Damian Black says King. So King is 9 months, man. No, I think King doesn't look like he's pregnant. No, I think he's in a solid shape. Yeah, he's playing football every day. So what kind of 9 months he would have? What these guys are saying, it looks like I am out of the group, the WhatsApp group chat. I don't understand the certain talk. So you have to educate me, people, because I truly don't know. One kaka, okay. Ball of Fire, you know what kaka means? Because it doesn't mean what you think, All right? You said one mama and one kaka. What that means? Because in this language that I do speak, it means something different. And I think where that word comes from is actually from this language. So, I don't know. I don't know what it means in Jamaica. Maybe it means something different, but it doesn't mean anything good. Ball of Fire. All right? So, please type it in. And put Netherlands beside it and you know what it means. Alright? Alright, so I'm waiting on the comments so we can just run through it and then I have to go on the road. Travis saw a fight with Chris Smith about King and being mad, okay? Sound like when baby just start learning to talk mama, papa. Sean speaks Dutch. So Sean knows what it means. I didn't have the translate for Sean. JD, did you hear about the no light at JPL quarterfinal last night? No, I don't know. I'm hoping that it all worked out well. Yeah. Jesus God. JPL no light. Alright. JPL no light. If they selling players, then they need to send the best players in the JPL. They had to postpone the match. Okay, so it never worked out as what you thought. What we thought would have been the case. Alright, so Tivoli and Cavaliers got postponed. Okay. Well, that's sad, So they never had a backup generator or anything that could have provided electricity for a time, or maybe that's too much. I don't know. Merrick says it's poop. Okay, all right, or Merrick, yeah. I guess people went to translate. That's why our stream is powerful, People went to translate, Okay. There was only one generator on the site. Okay. Well, I'm sad that that's the case. Jesus God. All right, so people, this was a wonderful one. I thought I got emotional, as what I've said. Today my name is JD, the one-man team. Nobody's connected to me. I have no soldier, no brother, no sister, no uncle on YouTube. Just me alone. All right, yes. Nobody is connected to me. All right, yes, because the space I move rude. All right, yes. And me no love man, yeah. So, but nah, sell out. And the kids, them, we are support, We want to see some quality ballers coming out from the island, Yeah. 876, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Our big semi-pro league. Mine CC lock him eye and I cry, All right? Yes. Mine CC I cry. All right? So, because when you talk like that, CC two words and CC eyeball just drop out and so the man him take it personal, so when they stop talking about big semi-pro league, Yo, but never see people take things so personal. CC, and believe me, and next week CC watch his show, and next 6 months CC is still a customer. Yeah, man. Because in transfer now, him find some local streams today now, JD, are there any updates regarding new players joining the team? But Lee, me not just tell how much new players want to join the team, Lee. If you had listened to my show, me tell you how much new players want to join the team. I don't know when they are going to get that opportunity, when the coach figure it out. The side where the light went out was a problem. There that have nothing to do with JPL, JPS problem that. Chevis Peso, we don't care what you say. And the game will go, and the game never work out, Chevis. So cuss all you want. Yeah, man, a one-man army thing with it, man. We nothing to do with nobody at all. Nobody at all. At all. I have nobody. I know nobody. When I talk about Jamaica football, I'm done because I'm not going to be mixed up with any problems coming forward because I know. People, you guys said I'm mad. I can see what's going to take place in the future soon. Soon have scandal, believe me. Scandal soon coming out. And I have nothing to do with it. So me, I just have removed myself from any known to any. Me don't know nobody. All right? Yeah. I just know the channel and I lost my password. So me just come on when I want, What do you think about that idea? Clubs in Jamaica need to invest in solar system. That would be good. Yes, I was talking about John Wall, Lee, and what I found out, and believe me, I'm hoping that the current coach, get those information because he kept saying that he can't find players, but all of these players wanted and signed up to come here, JD, me realize that's why Jamaica will never go nowhere. The 8 what local born players and admins get is disrespect over here at IMAX it. What did I say? Nani, are you alone believe that? You and your friend them alone believe that. Low is better than King, brother. Damian Low is not playing in the JPL, brother. Let me stop them foolishness they done. But if you tell me say the trajectory of the player is better than Low, I could believe you and say I'm going to wait to see it. But you're not going to come and disrespect a man playing in a league 5 times higher than a JPL, Nani. And not looking like he's a scrub. And you disrespect the guy. Time to love. Travis, Richard King or Damian Lowe. Who you think is better at this present moment, Travis? Let me see. If you just eat, everybody will go up on a plane. Because anybody will will leave Jamaica, Travis doesn't like them. So let me see if Travis got out the truth now. Because he doesn't make stories up on us people. Saying that a peer 8 we have, Yeah. But we have come to the end. Just waiting on Travis' final comment. And then we're running out. Yeah, Travis doesn't like nobody will pass on a plane and not come back, Yeah. And if your birth certificate not say don't have Kingston Jubilee, Travis not like you. JD, King better buy. Oh my God. Oh my. Me tell you, say Travis. Oh my God. Me tell you, say Travis did not do that. Madness, Travis. Madness. And Let me clip it. Let me take a picture. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how wicked them is. Today is the 9th of the 5th, 2025. 2025, Me take a picture, you hear the one them say? Chevy say, King is better by far. By far. All right. Me I gonna ask the same question 6 months from now. 6 months from now. And me gonna hear what people have to say. All right? Because Chevy say by far. All right? In Spanish it means the same, I think. Caca means the same in Spanish. Caca in Spanish. All right? Caca in Spanish mean caca. All right? All right. In Netherlands. Where is Netherlands? In Netherlands. Dutch. Let's go Dutch. Because, alright, in Dutch, yeah. Yeah, but because it's spelled a little bit different, that's why. I think he never spelled it well. Yeah. Alright, so people, take care. Had a good one. Nobody eating on anyone. A lot of people turned up. Massive respect. As I said, I am out until the next time I do turn up, people. Alright? Yes, and I'm gonna disappear for a little while. All right, so take care and see you in the next one. Bye bye. The internet worked well in the end. Okay. Someone said I should answer this question. Which jersey I'm gonna wear if I go to the game? Brother, I just wear my normal clothes. I already said that if I'm going there, I'm just gonna go in the box or something. So I'm just gonna wear my normal clothes. I'm a humble person, people. All right, I'm a very humble person, the commenter. All right, yeah, man. I just want to just be normal and watch some football and be educated in the football. That's it. JD, when is the internet due again? Dr. G, you are. Yo, no, come on, man. Come on. People, take care.